astronomical information encoded within its text. That idea is leading me to something even bigger, the biblical explanation of how the universe was created. I can't help but wonder if there's a hidden code in that text as well. In the Bible, God says, "Let there be light," and wham, there is light. God then creates the entire universe, including our own planet, in only 6 days. Throughout history, science has insisted that the universe is eternal and that the Bible's explanation is nothing more than myth. But recently, a theory has emerged that the universe did have a beginning. It started off with a Big Bang. But according to that theory, it took billions of years to create the universe, not 6 days.
So I'm on my way, if this light ever turns, to Jerry Schroeder.
He's an astrophysicist who believes that modern science and the book of Genesis don't contradict each other.
Well, let's talk about the Big Bang. Most people think there's a basic conflict between the Bible's idea of the origin of the universe and modern science.
I should put it this way, in simple words, the discovery of the Big Bang is the best news for God since Moses came down from Sinai. Nothing can match it. There was a creation to the world. The Big Bang says there's a creation.
Most people say, yeah, but that beginning is it's not a 6-day creation. It's billions of years. We're not talking days. We're talking eons.
Well, there's two problems here. First, the creation of the universe. We solved that problem. So is it billions of years or is it numbers of days? From the creation of the universe to the creation of the soul of Adam on day 6, the universe has to advance from a burst of energy to the existence that we know, the modern man. All I need to know is how time dilation would work from this moment when matter forms till today, or Adam, or any time that you want in the modern world. And we know that number. We know the ratio of this dilation of time. It's not gravity and it's not velocity. It's the stretching of space. The original space stretches, almost like rubber. And that affects the perception of time when seen at a distance.
Professor Schroeder came up with an extremely complex theory that can explain the creation of the universe in 6 days. But it is so complicated that we had to get our crack team of writers and editors to cut it down to its bare essentials. It goes like this. Physicists around the world agree that the Big Bang created our universe. And as it expanded, it stretched by a factor of 1 trillion. As space stretches, it also distorts time, and that's why from Earth the universe appears to be approximately 15 billion years old. But if you were to observe the universe from its point of origin, it would appear much, much younger. Jerry Schroeder has come up with a formula that he believes reflects the age of the universe from the perspective of the origin of the Big Bang. He took the 15 billion years that science estimates to be the age of the universe and divided it by the stretching factor. He came up with the number 0.015.
Converted into days just happens to equal 6 days. The fact is the universe is 6 days old from this perception and billions of years from this perception, provided you take the view from the beginning looking forward. Those 6 24-hour days do indeed contain all the ages, the billions of years.
So you're saying there's God's clock?
The Bible's clock.
Okay, let me...
The Bible's clock.
All right, so you're saying there's the Bible's clock?
For the 6 days of Genesis.
And there's kind of the human clock.
Yes.
And the first days until man is created, is it kind of...
perception of time from the beginning looking forward.
Do you think the ancients somehow intuitively understood that when they looked up at the heavens?
I think we all understand it. It sounds strange, but we have a cosmic memory. And the ancients, being closer to nature, could in fact look at the stars and feel it. They saw that they were part of this big system. There wasn't this tremendous separation that we have today.
Ezekiel's prophecy may have been drawing on knowledge that we are only now discovering, namely that time is pliable and that understanding it is a matter of perspective. There's creation from the biblical perspective and creation from our own somewhat shrunken point of view. As for Ezekiel's strange vision, we may never know exactly what it really means. But from what I've learned, It obviously has deep roots in astrology and astronomy. It's introduced me to a whole